Hi everybody, Zach here for another episode of our flagship program, The Spideydude Experience. This episode is brought to you by our loyal patrons over at patreon.com/Spideydude Network. Pledge today and get both early access to content on the main channel, as well as entirely exclusive content, like brand new shows and commentaries for old Spidey stuff, including commentaries for the MTV series, for example, as well as the video editions for Voices from the Eyrie Gargoyles Podcast. And our Patreon first show focused on the Krakoan era of X-Men. We also want to encourage you to check out our other programs that are all available on Audio Edition. These are all over on Spideydude.com, and they're available on your favorite podcasting app. Shows like Clone Saga Chronicles, the show that started this entire network, Spectacular Radio, Spectacular Sal Buscema era podcast, Amazing Spider-Man Classics, the Slot Symposium, and the sister program on this channel, Make Mine Mayday. As always, be sure to hit the like button. It really does help us big time in the algorithm. And additionally, if you have topics you'd like to cover on a live show or in a recorded medium, make sure to leave a comment down below the description or shoot us an email at SpideyDudeRadioNetwork@gmail.com. Finally, make sure to join our community and be alerted to all new updates by hitting that subscribe button and clicking on the bell. But to be clear, your viewership is more than enough for us. And if you want to hang out with us off YouTube, you can always go to our Discord, where we have all sorts of fun stuff, or you can join us on our social medias and follow us there. All the links are down in the description below. As always, we want to be making some references to visual aids and or live comments. If you're an audio listener, pay that no mind, but leave that 5-star review for us. Any and all feedback we will read on future episodes. Thank you, and without further ado, let's get rolling with this episode of the Spideydude Experience. And we are back here on the Spideydude Radio Network. I know I said this was supposed to be next week on the channel, but I'm an idiot, and so I can freely admit that instead of being admitted to it by Neil or Adam. All right, so we have I am your friendly neighborhood host, Zach Joyner. Hello. And as always, I am not alone in these endeavors. There was that one time, but we're not going to talk about that. Ladies and gentlemen, the executive, or the producer of the program, Neil Bogenrieder. Neil is muted.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Was that your phone that made the notification ding, or was
that was my laptop because reasons.
Cool.
Let me fix that.
Yeah. Why is it vertical? Oh, okay. I need to turn off vertical.
I thought I did.
I'm Google searching this, how to turn it off on the fly.
I don't think we can now that we're live. I thought I changed it in.
I don't like that. Walter, there should be another stream that
Oh God, voicemail time. Oh no. All right, well, pack it up. We're going home. Just kidding. All right. Let me introduce Adam because he's been sitting here patiently waiting. The ultimate Adam. Hello.
Ah, shit.
I love when Adam goes off the chain.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have saved that for later. It was too early for that.
All right.
All right.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about some news before we get to the review of Ultimate Spider-Man, number 23, the last Ultimate Spider-Man issue of 2025. Supposed to come out last month, but here we are. So I think the biggest news to hit the interwebs related to our beloved character Spider-Man.
Beloved brand.
Let's talk about DC's announcement of Superman Spider-Man to be published first on March 25th. And it says in the article that Marvel's Spider-Man Superman will come out the following month, allegedly. We will see. All right. Earlier this year, we started to see this collaboration begin with the
Batman Deadpool,
and then Deadpool Batman, right?
No, it was the other way around. Deadpool Batman first, and then Batman Deadpool.
So the cardstock variants will retail for $8.99. The regular variants will be for $7.99 US dollars. That is. So basically, we also seen these variant covers. They went ahead and just info dumped it all
I just want to point out that half of these covers are lies. There is no Silk and Supergirl story, and there is, unfortunately, no Power Girl Black Cat team up. We could have had a full story that was that Street Fighter picture of Chun-Li and Mei pressing their chests together, but we'll never get that now.
Man.
We could have had all the titties. All the titties.
And the weird part is that Power Girls, well, we'll get into the creative teams, but she teamed up with fucking Punisher for some reason. What's he gonna do? Fucking shoot her chest and let the bullets bounce off?
Yeah.
He likes to watch him jiggle.
Fucking Frank Cho ass imagery.
I'm so glad Ashley wasn't here for that.
No, she'd go along with it.
That's true. She would. She's if you're much better.
Okay.
I think
God
it's
damn
vertical for whatever reason. It's vertical on Twitter. I don't know why.
Well, there's also a second version on YouTube. Like it makes a second stream for YouTube for vertical
yeah.
for some
So
reason.
basically, let me explain that for a second.
That's stupid.
StreamYard decided that they wanted to be able to do multi type of streaming because there were some creators that like to do vertical and horizontal. The vertical's fine. Okay.
The nice way of putting it is it doesn't work on YouTube.
It works fine if you're watching it on the shorts feed. It does. But if you're not watching it on shorts, I don't know. It's
if you're watching it on your phone, it might be a better option.
It's very much a better option if you're watching on the phone, because I've seen some streams that are on like watching it on the phone. It is actually a better experience watching it on the phone vertically. Otherwise,
but there's no control though.
Yeah. So I can turn it. I have to turn it off before I do it, and I thought I did before we started the stream, but I guess it didn't.
So anyways, back to a cool thing that happened. So the main creative team is Mark Waid and Jorge Jimenez. Mark Waid, as you know, was the writer of the Spider-Man story Unscheduled Stop, which is probably his best one.
He also wrote Spider-Man House of M.
We don't talk about that one though.
He also wrote like a really awful Daredevil Spider-Man crossover.
Oh, that's the one with Black Cat, right?
Yeah, where it was the start of his.
It's just my supervillain origin.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I think Mark Waid's a fantastic writer. I think he's a great writer at DC. I think his Marvel work sometimes leaves a little bit to be desired, just because I think specific properties he's better. He has a stronger voice for it. Like Daredevil, I liked his Daredevil run a lot, except for that issue. I don't like him on Spider-Man, and I've never really liked him on Spider-Man. He's just not my cup of tea. That's just a personal preference. I know some people are excited. I am interested to see how he handles Spider-Man when it's not a Brand New Day era Spider-Man.
That's what I was gonna say. Is my caveat is that we've only had Waid write Spider-Man under the auspice of the Brand New Day status quo, with an emphasis on with a point on emphasizing that status quo. And I'm wondering if we'll get something closer to like the original Superman Spider-Man crossover, where it's more of a general status quo rather than like a specific era.
I think it will be that. I think it'll be like a general superhero story, something palatable for the general audience.
Just to quickly read the blurb that's on the DC website. When journalists Clark Kent and Peter Parker find themselves chasing the same story, the conspiracy they uncover could change the world, especially if Brainiac and Dr. Octopus have anything to say about it.
That's a weird pick for crossing over villains.
I mean, Joker and Carnage is kind of weird too.
No, those at least kind of fit thematically of like insane people just doing mass murder.
Sure.
Like if I were to pick, I would have probably done like Atomic Skull or Parasite with Dr. Octopus.
Yeah.
But Brainiac's okay. Fucking Brainiac, let's ball.
And we bet that they do. Good thing our intrepid news hounds are secretly Superman in the Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing, not capitalized. To bring this clash,
we couldn't afford that in the licensing deal.
To bring this clash,
we don't have adjectives at DC. We're new to this.
to bring this clash of reporters to heroes.
The adjectives are in the characters' names already.
Yeah.
Remember that one time that Stan forgot to put the hyphen? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Peter David remembers.
Yeah, when he called him Superman in the Doc Ock issue.
There's a Superman with a hyphen. He lives in China.
Yeah.
Don't so and Jorge Jimenez joined forces to headline DC's Superman Spider-Man with an unforgettable lead story. And don't miss these bonus stories in DC's Superman Spider-Man #1, all featuring DC and Marvel characters. Tom King and Jim Lee tell a tale of
I'm putting the fucking gun in my mouth. I'm so mad. Tom King writing Mary Jane. Jesus Christ.
Tell a tale of Lois Lane and Mary Jane Watson. Matt Fraction and Steve Lieber revisit Superman's pal Jimmy Olsen and Carnage.
That one's going to be insane.
Sean Murphy takes us to the future with Superboy Legion and Spider-Man 2099. Gail Simone teams up with Balin Ortega to look for what happens when Power Girl meets Punisher.
Okay, so I joked earlier about the Frank Cho bit where the bullets just bounce off of someone's boobs.
Yep.
It's just Gail Simone, so there's a 90% chance that actually could happen.
Christopher Priest and Daniel Samperi show us the time when Superboy Prime, who reads all the comics, we're decided to get Spider-Man right after he got the black suit, and Greg Rucka and Nicola Scott take us on an exciting race between the Daily Planet and the Daily Bugle. And finally, we get to answer the age-old question of who would win in a fair fight, Pa Ken and Uncle Ben. Just kidding.
Jesus Christ! If Pa Ken's got the gun,
Fight to
it's
the
a
death.
really short fight.
Who dies first?
Oh, God.
What gives out first?
It's like Mortal Kombat with two old men.
It's like that fight in Ecstatics when fucking Skin Man and Iron Man are fighting naked in the field. My skin, my heart.
Can Pa can't shoot Uncle Ben before he has a heart attack?
It's a race against time. Can he get to the gun first? Anyway,
this is the fucking Stormtrooper shoots red shirt bit all over again.
Just kidding. These two guys are too nice to fight each other. But Jeff Lemire and Rafa Sandoval will take us deep into the past to see these two men bond in the face of adversity. Because
I want to see Uncle Ben lay a fucking wrestling moves on. I don't know what's a good Superman villain for Uncle Ben to fight. I don't know, fucking Dex Silver Banshee or something, like just decks her straight in the mouth.
So, in addition to Jorge Jimenez main cover, DC Superman / Spider-Man #1 will feature open to order cardstock variant covers by Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair, Daniel Simpre and Tomonu Moret, David Johnson, David Nakayama, Gabriel Del Michael Janin, Raphael Albuquerque, Stanley Art Germ Lau, David Talasaki, Arthur Adams, Chrissy Zulo, Josh Middleton, Scott Koblish, Oliver Copiel, Adam Hughes, Mitch Guards, Jess Spokes, Evan Doc Shatner, Steve Lieber, J. Scott Campbell, Clayton.
There's a Doc Shaner cover.
There is there's a Doc
That'll
Shaner
be good.
cover.
Oh fuck, I want that. Has Doc Shaner ever drawn Spider-Man?
Not professionally, but he's done fan art.
Okay, hang on.
J. Scott Campbell, Jonathan, Clayton Crane, Raphael Sandoval, and more. Jorge Jimenez main cover will be offered as an open-to-order foil variant cover. Because you demanded it, we can make it even more foil. All right. So these new stories in DC Superman / Spider-Man #1 follow DC's Treasury Edition reprints celebrating the original crossover. Treasury Edition's 50th anniversary of Superman versus the Amazing Spider-Man #1, January 7th, 2026, and DC and Marvel present
Superman and Spider-Man Treasury Edition #1, February 24th, 2026. Together, the 2026 reprints and new crossover comics showcase the enduring power of Superman and Spider-Man as cultural icons, bridging decades of storytelling and fan enthusiasm. For the latest updates on crossovers featuring Superman, Lois Lane, Jimmy Olsen, Superboy, Pa Kent, and more, follow @DC Official on social media or visit DC.com. The DC Universe Infinite digital subscription platform.
Okay, now we're just doing an ad read for free.
I know, right? Hang on. For further details on creative team storylines and variant covers of DC Superman in March, Marvel's Spider-Man #1 in April, and more will be revealed by DC and Marvel Comics in the coming months. So stay tuned for more. All right. So that is.
All right. What do we think, boys? I'm kind of excited.
Listen, this is
it's interesting.
So I have talked with one certain Superman apologist.
Yeah, I know that
apologist. He's like Superman's biggest fan.
I know. He's Superman's pal.
So I have talked with him. He's got something cooking, and I've been invited to participate. So, if that is possible, we'll throw it on the channel. Because I was like, collaboration.
Can I just say, I think the timing on this is amazing because just before this was announced, we were actually talking about how Jorge Jimenez on his original portfolio website has test pages from Brand New Day era Spider-Man. So
when were we talking about that though?
That was like a couple of weeks ago on the show. I don't remember which episode.
It's been a minute. We've slept since then. Yeah, we were talking about that. We're like, did he ever draw anything? And you're like, well, I think he had some. Yeah.
He had some test pages. Yeah.
So then this was announced right after our last episode, so I wanted to kind of briefly touch upon it. I did a short on it, so I might as well talk about it right quick. Using the Bleeding Cool article, the Lizard arrives in.
You have your ad blocker on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure so we don't get spammed by like 20 trillion ads.
Yeah. So this is the deluxe re-release, basically. So they did the Build-A-Figure of Lizard in 2014. Okay. And they never released it as a solo. They did a more accurate, early comics accurate / animated series accurate Walmart exclusive Lizard with Marvel Legends. That was a Walmart exclusive, very hard to get a hold of. I have it. It's on my wall, but I've never had it loose. This is that original Build-A-Figure, and the original Build-A-Figure had one like fatal flaw to it. It had like a dinosaur head with a weird tongue that was like 10 feet long. I mean, it was almost as long as the figure. It was ridiculous. This time we finally get a Lizard with the Todd McFarlane head, as seen here. This thing at Amazon went live last Thursday, so almost a week ago. Within 3 hours, it was unavailable on Amazon for pre-order. Sold out. I think they now got it back up on pre-order. There is one other fatal flaw about this, and it is the not bendy wire tail, but all the freaking broken tail that we got back in 2014. So for those that missed out on the original Build-A-Figure, I had parts of the Build-A-Figure, but I never had the full Build-A-Figure myself. So this is a welcome re-release, but I would have preferred the bendy wire tail personally. But that's what the box art looks like. They even got the McFarlane artwork on the side, which is kind of nice. Kind of fascinating that they actually got that, considering that McFarlane, I guess they're playing nice. I don't know. Gents, what do you guys think about the new Lizard figure?
Looks good.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right. This was also announced alongside the re-release of the Marvel Legends. So they do these like movie inspired re-releases. Like they did Captain America, and they did I think the No Way Home or Far From Home suit on Spider-Man.
So they are also re-releasing. Let me Spider-Man. All right, so this is from comicbook.com. So this was at Brazil CXP. They also re-released. This is the new Red She-Hulk using the Savage She-Hulk body mold and the more modern She-Hulk head. So there's that. But they also are re-releasing the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Andrew Garfield figure without Andrew Garfield's head. So I don't know.
That's probably they couldn't afford the likeness.
Yeah.
Well, this has the box art of Spider-Man No Way Home, not Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh, what?
It is a slightly brighter red and a slightly more royal blue. So closer to the colors of like the final swing suit for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to be all mass retailers except for the Lizard figures. So here on Amazon, this is the
Yeah, sorry about that, Vinkman. I don't know what happened.
currently unavailable.
You guys ever think about how Red She-Hulk is just kind of like a sex thing?
Sure.
Well, I say that in the vein of like, oh fuck, what did I just do? Sorry. I went full screen by accident. Never go full screen. Red She-Hulk was 2011, I think. Not 2011, 2012, I think.
Yeah.
Around that time. And it's insane how little she contributed to the Marvel mythos outside of just being hot. I honestly think when Ewing made her Red She-Harpy in or was it Red Harpy in Immortal Hulk, that was a way better use of her gamma transformation.
Sorry, Vinkman, I messed up.
Do not use that finger expression when we're talking about Red She-Hulk being a sex thing.
Oh no! Oh, for our audio listeners, I did the "I love you" symbol, and that was right after he said that. And there is one more big news story that involves, that was also
Spider-Man.
announced, that is also Spider-Man related, and that is from IGN. You share the screen. That Ben Reilly is finally coming to a television near you. Except he's going to be Spider-Man Noir. So this is
Great
going to be
work, guys. You got it right.
Amazon Prime. It's going to be all in black and white and in full color. So these are the Noir posters. This is the most recent details. We have not gotten a teaser trailer or anything like that, so it's gonna be kind of weird because
we did get one like a few months ago, and it looked really cheap. Everyone liked it. Well, I saw a lot of people say it looked cool, but I thought it looked really cheap. So we'll see.
So so they said it's gonna be in black and white and in color. So here's the thing: this is gonna go on domestically on MGM Plus's linear channel,
right,
and then globally on Prime Video the next day.
Okay, good.
So
this really makes me remember how
I'm not
Sony
getting
doesn't have a
MGM
streaming
Plus to
service.
watch this crap.
yeah, like if it's part of your package, like if you're somebody that has like YouTube TV or Hulu TV Plus, like Hulu Live Plus or whatever it's called, like okay, if it's part of that package, fine. But like,
when did getting a streaming service become as hard as getting fucking healthcare in this country? Jesus Christ.
So, but yeah, it's going to be on Amazon Prime. If you want us to do reviews of Spider-Man Noir, since it's new content that's Spidey related,
I think commentaries would be a better use of our time.
we can do reviews and commentaries. Why not?
Oh, okay.
We can do a commentary and give a review at the end. We'll do it just both.
That's what we do. That's what we do whenever we do a commentary.
That's true. So if you want us to do commentaries,
our commentaries are just us. Our reviews at the end of commentaries are just us riffing. So
I was gonna say, because like half the time we're just like bullshitting and like just laughing. Like anybody that's watched our commentaries on patreon.com/Spideydude Network,
they're great, but they're riffs.
I mean, they're fun. It's fun to make them. It's super fun, but like we're half the time we're just bullshitting. As I sink in my chair and lower my chair because I realized that my head was like cut off. Okay, here's the thing. Here's my thing.
I mean, that can be on deck. Like
I gotta find a source that has the shit. Like,
I think it's on YouTube, just bootleg.
Like, if I can find a decent source, then yeah. But like, it's hard to like. Everything else is easy. Okay.
Because it's on the streaming services.
Because it's on a streaming service. But even like, okay, if you've listened to the audio, because I haven't released the video of it yet. Me and Gerard did a watch along because Gerard's never seen he had never seen No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
And like, that was an act of Congress and a Supreme Court decision to make it work because I had the Blu-ray. But my PS5 doesn't play domestic Blu-rays because it's region locked.
You guys ever think about, well, not think about
how everything sucks?
Yeah, but
it's great. Physical media is great, Vinkman. If you have a player that plays the shit that you buy, but I have a player that does not play it because God bless my dad. He gifted me a PS5 for Christmas last year.
Mm-hmm.
He bought me a European PS5, which is fine for playing games, but when it comes to playing Blu-rays, I can't use them.
Damn.
Except if they're 4K. If they're 4K DVDs, then I can watch them. I don't have any of the Holland films on 4K. I have them on. I have the Tobey Maguire and I have the Andrew Garfield, thanks to Vinkman, on 4K. So thank you to Vinkman for that. So whenever we do get to the Spider-Man 3 commentary, I'll be able to use my PS5, no problem. Because 4K Blu-rays are not region locked. Fun.
You know what I think we should do? I think we should say we're going to commentate on the 70s Spider-Man show and then do Spider-Man instead.
Yeah.
I am in the emissary of death.
Hell.
My job is done. I gave Zach a migraine. But anyway, so look, I am fine. Look, I do want to like unironically, I want to get the Clone Saga Chronicles crew and do the clone episode.
Mm-hmm.
Just because we've made the joke so many times on the show over the years. I'm you, you're me, and this is a gun. Like,
I am rubber, you are glue.
So like, yes, I do eventually have to do that. Do we have a time frame as to when this comes out? I didn't even read the rest of the article.
I saw the pretty picture and I stopped.
Set for release June 18th, 2020. Oh, that's Spider-Verse. Jesus. Expect a release at some point in 2026.
Wow, great job, guys.
I think a while ago they said it was going to be early 26, so I'm going to say first quarter, maybe.
Yeah, probably March.
I think they're gearing up for it now that they're showing the poster and everything.
Look, I liked Noir. I liked the Tim Mini series fine. He's never been like my absolute favorite.
Yeah.
I did enjoy him in Spider-Verse as Spider-Man Noir. I am a little scared that this is going to be Nicolas Cage as like Spider-Man, and that may or may not be a good thing. Right. So, like,
he at least gives a shit.
Listen, at least I know he's a fan, and you can't say that for everybody that's acting in Hollywood. Like, he is a fan of the medium. He loves the medium. I mean, hell, his stage name is literally Cage.
Yep.
Because he was Coppola, right?
It's from Luke Cage. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said that he took it from Luke Cage.
His actual surname is Coppola, as in Francis Scott Coppola.
Ford.
Ford Coppola. Yes, the guy that did Godfather, amongst other things.
Yes.
And Megalopolis. Jinx, you owe me a Coke. All right. Let me see. Let's see.
So go back to the club, bear it all.
All right. My bad. You okay? All right, Neil. It's time for the main event.
Sorry.
We're half hour in, and it's time for.
To be fair, we did have a decent number of news topics.
We did. You know, and listen, I am super happy that we did the news topics because, by the way, there's only 2 variant covers on Marvel.com for this issue, which kind of surprised me.
Good. There should be none. No more variant covers ever.
I think the industry. I think if the industry cannot survive without variants, I think
we should just get rid of the industry.
Strap me to a missile and fire me at Marvel HQ.
What is with you and strapping of missiles tonight? It's the second time we've talked about this.
Oh, you weren't. They didn't hear the first one, and I don't think we really should.
No, we're not going to repeat the first one because the first one was the.
So, anyways, Ultimate Spider-Man number 23, written by Jonathan Hickman, art by alternating between Marco Cicchetto and David Messina, and colors by I think Arciniega.
I think so.
Matt Wilson, actually. I'm sorry, I was completely wrong.
Wouldn't be the first time. Neil won't be the last.
So, anyways, last time Richard wanted to make out with his girlfriend, so he took a fucking Seagate hard drive from Otto, who is now Superior Spider-Man, I guess. Don't ask questions. And went to go find his girlfriend Felicia, and they're gonna break into Fisk Tower. Harry plans on bombing the tower with his 5-person wife, aka Mysterio, and everyone lives in the Savage Land now, I guess. Sure. That's it, right? That's everything from the recap. Oh, also, we only have 1 month until the Maker leaves his giant mushroom in Latveria. I don't know if we're going to talk about Ultimate Endgame, but maybe we will. I don't know. That's up to Zach.
Perhaps.
Listen. You know, I've thought about because obviously the week of Christmas we're not going to record. Next week, my original plan for next week is going to be Dub Black Cat.
Yeah, Ashley saw that I was about to start the recap, and she popped in.
Here she comes to save the day. Hello, Ashley.
Oh,
Welcome to the show.
no.
What?
Oh no.
Oh no, Neil's about to recap. Get out of here.
I don't know if she can hear us right now. So while Ashley is trying to figure out her audio settings. Neil?
Oh, sorry. I was waiting until Ashley. I'm gonna mute Ashley for a second. So anyways, the issue starts an hour after Richard left the Savage Land. This isn't the Savage Land, is it? Not the main Savage Land. It's like the second one, right?
It's the one. It's the
underneath New York.
Yeah, it's the one.
I guess this is Subterranea.
Uh-oh.
So, anyways, Richard has left to go fly his girlfriend into a building. And MJ and Peter are not very happy with Otto because Otto kind of goaded Richard into doing it. And Otto's like, well, some parents are overprotective of who isn't allowed to parent their child. So I didn't stop him. That's kind of on you guys. And Peter's like, I'm going to go get him back. Otto gives him like a fucking sonic screwdriver from Star Trek or something. I don't know what that is. And he leaves, and MJ's like, to be continued. And Otto looks over to May, and she's like, you should be better than you are. You should be swinging from a star. Anyways, cut to Fisk Tower. I almost said Peter. Richard and Felicia are climbing up the side of the tower. Some fucking Batman 66 style shit right there. And they break into the facility, and Richard, I guess, takes off his mask for no reason. It's sort of like how in the MCU they have the actors take off their masks because they have an obligatory amount of screen time to show their faces. And they come up to the 23rd floor, and it is covered in lasers and Dr. Octopus arms. So, what was that? Oh, is that just Zach texting? My bad. So anyways, back at the Subterranea hideout, Jonah, Otto, and Ben begin broadcasting their message to the world with Mole Man. Also, May has changed shirts off panel, so that's interesting. That's the most she's done in this run since issue 2. Great work. Mole Man's like, hey guys, while we're exposing Kingpin to the world, let's get shit-faced. I brought some malt liquor for exposing the fascists for what they are. As Peter swings over towards Fisk Tower, Uncle Ben and his gaggle of boy toys expose the Kingpin for what he is. And I guess no one really cares. Like, we just see people looking at their phones and no one's reacting to anything. And considering that Ultimates 18 was basically the world's largest Twitter blue post to bring about the glorious revolution on Twitter, this probably doesn't faze them at all. Meanwhile, at the actual tower, Fisk is watching the canceling tape drop on air. And as Kingpin's like, listen, man, the Epstein files are dropping. I'm on the list. We got to get out of here, Mr. Negative. And Mr. Negative's like, well, I've been your loyal lieutenant for most of the run, but now that the plot demands it, I'm going to be your Starscream and stab you in the back. Or just stab you in the front. You'll be okay. Anyways, sorry, I'm loading up the next batch of pages. Meanwhile, all the bullseyes, this just to me feels like a reminder that every villain they fought except for like 2 are just all bullseyes. There's been like 2 Spider-Man villains in this fucking book. The rest are just Daredevil villain. So anyways, Green Goblin and Mysterio are about to blow their way through every bullseye, and then the door or the bullseye stand to attention and let them pass because of a voice on the intercom saying, hey guys, listen, let them in. Be nice. Mr. Negative and Kingpin continue to fight, and then they're interrupted by the security system being tripped by Felicia and Richard. Well, more accurately, just Richard, because Richard's a fucking dumbass. As they're about to kind of settle their differences temporarily for a minor truce, Spider-Man breaks in and they begin to fight. And Richard tries to distract the Dr. Octopus arms while Felicia tries to shut them off, but they find out that the arms are made out of the same picotech as the black suit. So it's highly adaptable and it restrains both of them. Peter begins to fight Kingpin and gets his ass fucking handed to him. The entire sequence is like one long page of Spider-Man getting his ass beat by Kingpin. But I do like the bit where Kingpin's like, didn't you learn your lesson the last time you came here? You caught me on a bad day, Fisk, at the beginning. I know what I'm doing now. I did all that training off page that the reader didn't see, so no one knows. And Kingpin replies, you had help then. Now you're alone. Like I said, now I know what I'm doing. Only to be immediately contradicted 2 pages later when, as Harry and Gwen are talking to Captain Britain, Peter's like, Harry, I need your help. Come help me, Harry, please. And the Norman AI in Harry's head is like, Man, you're a fucking bitch, Harry. Everyone just wants you for something. You're useless, you little sack of shit, you little rat, you little piece of shit. Are you gonna stand by your 1/5 of a wife, or are you gonna actually be a man and do something? Are you just a thing to be pulled to and fro? You little bitch. And Harry goes, I'm sorry, Pete, my dad's bullying me. I have to go home now or I don't get dinner.
Fascinating, isn't it? How often you're ignored so often, then pulled all at once. So what's it gonna be, son? Are you gonna stand by 1/5 of a wife, or run to save a better man than you'll ever be?
I think
Where's
it's
your
hilarious.
loyalty lie?
Norman
Or do you have
never
any
met
agency at all? Or are you just a thing to be pulled to and fro?
I think it's fucking
Avenge me!
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Zach?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. I think it's really funny that Norman in this universe has never met Peter. I don't even know Peter exists, and he's still fucking bullying Harry in comparison to him.
Shit.
It's just like, Harry, you sack of shit. This fucking guy with his wife and kids are more man than you'll ever be.
I love how it's an AI of Norman, yet Norman's still an asshole.
This is like that AI
You
that
can
can
program the asshole this out.
This is like that guy who replaced all of his friends with AI, and the AI told him to kill himself. This is just like that. The end of the run is going to be Harry fucking flying his glider into the side of a building. I'm fucking done, Dad.
He's flying him into the side of a building, which is probably that's about almost as big as Fisk. So I mean,
Damn. No body
Harry.
shaming.
Harry, fly this glider into your righteous target, the fat man the size of a building.
the one that controls it all. Be the hero, Harry. You're the hero of this story.
May I?
You laugh like Walter for a second. I'm just saying. I think he's rubbing off on you. There it is.
God damn it.
May Allah awaken
We're all fucking laughing. Me and Neil are both laughing like Walter.
It's okay. I know you guys miss him. Yep, there it is. Yep.
Peter, my boy. I want you to do terrorism because my bitch son can't do it.
Join us, Peter. Become one of us. One of us. One of us. I did like at the very end that Peter's like, I'm just getting started. In my brain.
We were gonna get to that. We're in the middle of the recap still.
Oh, my bad.
Well,
So, anyways, Peter's getting the
This is what
shit beat out of
happens.
him, and Mr. Negative's watching in the fucking cuck chair. And Mr. Negative's like, hey, I'm gonna go kill some kids. I'm gonna fucking eat Billy Connors for you. And off panel, Peter goes, no, this isn't over. My anime power-up sequence is just getting started. To be concluded one issue later.
hell yeah. Coming now.
This does have
Coming
the
now in
pacing-
February.
This does have the pacing of a Dragon Ball-ish of a Dragon
Yeah.
Ball arc.
Yeah.
Wait, can we so all right, so hold on. I kind of wanted to talk about this earlier. Maybe we should talk about it at the end, but I want to get this over with. So I hate these conspiracy theories, but the conspiracy theory is that like Ultimate is ending because of Bendis coming back. Thoughts? This Ashley, that I love and respect you, but you probably don't know anything about this, so this is for Neil and Zach.
Do you know who Bendis is, Ashley?
I'm just here at this point now. Like, I just feel like I just got shit on so hard by Adam in this segment because I've listened to Zach and Neil go on for hours about all these different people. So I do retain information, but I will just be here. And
But you don't have, the thing is, you don't have any like context for why people hate Bendis and
So
Okay, so
everything.
hang on. Let's reenact a Bendis comic. Zach,
I was
you
gonna say
start
Neil
and
can
I'll
give
be
me.
yes and.
Yep, here we go. They can give me the Cliff Notes version and go.
All right. So what are we reenacting? There?
Bendis?
Yeah. Oh no!
Holy shit, that timing. Bendis, battery exhausted.
Yeah.
Mm.
How
All
I
right.
feel about
How I feel right
that,
now.
I guess.
Okay. So all right. Neil,
Bendis?
start.
You mean Bendis, the comics writer?
Yeah. The
Wow.
comics writer.
Wow, unbelievable.
Super unbelievable.
You know, this reminds me of that time back in 1995 when Scarlet Witch had her kids.
Yeah, and then she went crazy.
Wow. Hey, look, Iron Man's drunk.
Yeah, he is drunk. I wonder why.
Why is Scarlet Witch looking at him all weird like?
Because I only read that one story in 1995, and that's the only one I remember.
I want to date Kitty Pryde.
Exactly. She's my
Kitty Pryde. You know what I mean? Kitty Pryde.
Yeah, the greatest of all the X-Men.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Instead of Mary Jane, let's have her date Peter for reasons.
I think Peter should date Black Cat and Shadow Cat because they're both cats.
Yes. Vomit.
Pussy.
He takes his mask off and Black Cat goes like Team America, like level of
Hey,
puke.
look, this one page is more dialogue than art.
Exactly.
Just like I need to show you a fucking page of this, Ashley. Hang on.
Are you gonna show the page like from when what's his name?
There's like 15 pages I could use.
I mean, yeah, just grab like a random page from the original Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, here we
Wasn't
go.
there one
Here
in-
we
Wasn't there one
go.
in Spider-Man where like wasn't it Nick Fury talking or something, and it's like the whole page is just
Yes.
him talking to Peter or something.
Yes. And like the thing is that Bendis's plots are very, very basic. Versus he's extremely dialogue heavy. And so like
Oh wait, that's not it. Shit, sorry.
mega
At
fail. Mega
okay,
fail,
To
Neil.
be fair, at least it wasn't like something lewd or obscene. It was just
I'm really glad because I'm glad that the cover is still up because you didn't warn me.
They will not know if it was lewd or obscene because the cover blocked it. So we're gonna let them think
That
it
is
was
the new-
something that should have been censored.
this is the new meta.
The new textbook phrase for cock block is now cover block.
Yep.
I wish this would load. Fuck it.
I'm going to charge my camera while we're talking since battery exhausted.
My battery is too today.
My social battery's been depleted.
Like for audio listeners, Ashley is normally pretty gothy, but like she is extra gothy today with the black lipstick and the hair. So
Mhm. I almost had my fangs in. I was feeling it today, and I was like, "No, I'll take those out."
let us know in the comment section down below. All right, let me
Take the cover off.
Let me remove the cover. All right.
Yeah, so here's a Bendis comic.
Take the cover off. It's totally like, oh no, wait, put it back up.
Oh man, Ultimate Spider-Man the porn comic. Oh shit.
What party? There's a party at this guy's house. I don't even know what about it. Who told you? No one. I overheard. No one tells me about parties. No one
tells me either.
Know why?
Because we have no friends.
We're losers.
Sure, but by choice.
Not really.
Not really.
No, I don't want to be a loser. I want people to like me.
But you
Up that
hate
voice,
everyone.
Zach. Get that sass. I feel like she's got a little, raise that voice up a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't want them to hate me.
Alrighty.
Do you want to go to the party?
Not even in the slightest.
It's just some guy's house from our other school.
Which other school?
I don't know that school. It isn't ours. That you always hear that idiot that always yells being in a rivalry with.
Ugh.
Let's go to a party.
Why?
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 Well, maybe something cool will happen.
Like what?
I don't know.
Nothing cool will happen. Nothing cool ever happens. People always think something cool is going to happen, but it never, ever, ever does.
Why does everyone have fun at these things but us?
I do not know.
I see people, they have fun. Why aren't we having fun?
I do not know.
We're fun.
Not really.
Why can't we go to a party and have fun?
Because we're miserable loner orphans. Holy shit. This is a fucking Smiling Friends episode.
I was thinking the same thing.
This is like a fucking conversation Charlie has with the character of the day.
Things I did not expect to be doing tonight, which was fucking just playing ultimate Gwen Stacy in a dramatic reading.
You sounded like that guy that did those videos years ago. That oh my god, shoes. That guy. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh
I think it's
my god,
hilarious.
shoes.
I think it's hilarious that Ultimate Spider-Man has come so full circle that we've said nothing about the issue we're reviewing. I've just talked about Bendis.
I know.
It's my fault.
No,
That's okay,
I think
Adam.
it's great. I think it's of the time, Adam. I appreciate you.
Well, so is this book ending because Bendis is coming back? Yes or no?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Because
I think that's a stupid conspiracy theory. Anyway,
it's ending because Marvel's a bunch of dipshits and can't see a good thing when it's in front of them. No,
Yeah.
it's just they thought that Absolute was gonna flop, so they're just like, oh, it's gonna end.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Absolute's just getting started.
Yeah. I just wanted my cheese.
Yeah.
Go 45 gets them every time. Also,
So, anyways,
excuse me, the sonic screwdriver is from Doctor Who, sure.
no, I was just saying some Star Trek bullshit.
That was me doing my comic book guy impression. All right. So, and that wasn't me making fun of you, Ving, but that was me doing comic book guy. Just so we're clear.
So here's my question to bring it a bit more to reality with another conspiracy theory.
Oh no.
Do you think Messina did so much art in this issue because Hickman had to change the ending?
Ooh.
I don't know if he had to because
that's I think my con of the issue is that it's not Messina's art. It's just that the fact that we start to get Kaketo's art, which I like a lot. I like the Spider-Man stuff a lot, but then we're going back and forth.
Move chat away from Adam's head.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was experimenting. My bad.
And
That's pretty cool, actually.
yeah, I don't know. That was one thing I didn't really. I liked. I thought it was fine that we got Messina in the first half, but then we start getting Kaketo, and then it's going back and forth, and I was like, oh, I wonder. I guess that makes me think about the process and like, well, how did that come about? How is it like, okay, you're going to do these pages, but then you're going to do these pages, and we're going to go back and forth. And yeah, I don't know. That was kind of...
I think part of the issue is that Messina and Chichetto used to have pretty similar art styles. Not extremely similar, but you could substitute one as like an alternate. But
I think it works better, though, when it's a full issue.
What I was going to say is I think Messina's art has changed since he started doing Ultimate, and having them in the same issue is not the same as having them alternating.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. When I first read the issue, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, that's sacrilegious. I know what to say, but I didn't notice the first time.
Well, I just don't think you know how to read.
Now, let me tell you something here, Mr. Ultimate Neil. I got me an education in the great state of Texas. I at least know how to read. I've been reading comics since I was 6 years old. Asshole.
You good?
I don't know, man. I'm just stuck on this right now.
Stuff on
My-
what?
My marriage to
My
my
ex in Texas accent there, Miss Ashley.
He's stuck on
He
his
sat there
Texas
and said that I
education.
couldn't fucking read. So guess what? I'm sitting there rebuking him in Southern accent right now.
Kind of sounds like if Walter had too many cinnamon schnapps.
Well, let me tell you something, sir.
Season.
There's the reason I haven't had less more schnapps than I haven't had schnapps in a long time. Sorry,
My
guys.
marriage and my sister's falling apart. I don't know.
Hey, whoa. Let me be clear. I was never related to them women.
Let me be clear. I never.
Let me be clear. I was not, in fact, related to my sister. Don't know why Obama came.
You switched between Bush Jr., Obama, and Clinton in the same sentence. I don't know how you did that, but I think that's kind of impressive.
That was pretty impressive.
Let me tell you, I am from Arkansas, so there is some things that we have some questions about.
Give me my saxophone.
Monica knows how to play the flute really well.
Why did I get on tonight?
Anyways, getting back to the thing. Okay. Peter had a really cool anime moment where he's like, "I'm just getting started."
Me too.
I can see Yuri Lowenthal pulling that dialogue off.
No, listen, I loved Peter's confidence here, and frankly, it was nice to get a fight scene with Peter.
On his own.
Well, yeah, we haven't had one in years.
Literally, we haven't had one in 2 years.
I mean, it's
pretty much.
So I think this might be the most complete issue of the run so far.
It really does look like everything's kind of coming together.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know.
Otto pisses me off so much, though. He's like that.
That's the point. He's supposed to be not a good guy.
Actually, that's how I feel like he is. It's like, I'm not supposed to parent your kids. Like,
he is the fucking Reddit actually emote.
Mm-hmm.
I think my problem with this issue now is that everything seems to be happening too fast. Even though we have kind of the setup, but I don't know.
I don't really have a choice.
Yeah, it just feels like, oh, we got to end this now, you know.
Hickman kind of put himself in this box where he's like, oh shit, I got to wrap everything up in one issue.
Right.
The other thing is that the difference between this and the rest of the run, and that we can include last issue, is that we are no longer bound to the monthly format.
Right.
Which kind of exposes the fatal flaw of the run itself.
Yeah, but even with this, I feel like I feel like it feels like I'm left wanting more. Just with like, oh, like yeah, Otto's a Spider-Man now, and it's like that just happened. It was set up
completely out of nowhere.
It was set up last issue, but it's like out of nowhere because there's a time skip that we don't even. Not even the usual time skip. It's just like a time skip happens
3 months.
where, and I don't know. It just feels like it really does feel like, oh, we're running out of time and this needs to be finished.
We're in the end game now.
Yeah, I wanted to say that, but then I was like,
it reminds me a lot of Hickman's Avengers run, where like at the end they're like all scrambling to get all the things in place in order to get Secret Wars off the ground. Holy shit, it's like poetry. It rhymes.
Well, I mean, considering that Marvel's basically using that version of Secret Wars as the premise for
its next movie.
It's
not its next one, but the
next Avengers duology.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
even though they've done none of the build up to get there. They mentioned incursions once and we saw one, but like the entire point was that it was all happening around. If it only really works if you read Hickman's run and get the takeaways. It's not even about the actual incursions themselves. It's about the Illuminati and the Avengers. It's character driven. It's character driven just as much as it is plot driven. But the problem is that with the MCU, we've been told, not shown.
Sounds like
look, guys. There's Kelsey Grammer as Beast. He was the fucking CIA guy in Transformers 4. And somehow he wasn't the sex offender in that movie. I'm talking about the fucking laminated Romeo and Juliet card.
I have a personal story involving that type of bullshit, and I don't.
Oh my god! No! We're not getting
It's not. It has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Let me be
I don't
clear.
think we can get into that.
I don't think we should get into that. It's Neil's take.
Keep us on course there, buddy.
Yeah.
We're all a bunch of neurospicy people. I don't know, actually, if Adam is, because he plays it so cool, but the rest of us are, so we need somebody.
Inside eye emoji at me right now.
That's my favorite emoji.
The problem with this cast is that we're a bunch of edgy dipshits. And the moment things happen, we're like, oh shit, what about the algorithm? We have to get monetized. Abort.
I don't know why it's showing your @ names. I really don't know why.
Turn off chat.
I'm trying. Hang on.
That's when I would post that like hand emoji with the fingernails. Like that's
oh, he's saying to change the name of the fucking guy with the Romeo and Juliet lot. No, we're off topic.
It sounds scandalous.
Ooh, scandalous. Anyways,
God,
where'd that voice come from, Neil?
Fucking Recess. It was either Recess or All Grown Up. A coin flip as to which one, I don't remember. And now Zach's trying to drill a hole in his head with a microphone.
Anyway, let's move on.
Anyways, I think it's interesting that Hickman kind of has all these plot points. It's this issue on its own is kind of a miracle because on its own, even though it's balancing like every plot point that Hickman's kind of poorly paced to get to this point, it does a pretty good job balancing them. And that includes my conspiracy theory that there were rewrites midway through to change the ending in case he needed to align with Marvel's plan to end the universe. So I'm kind of impressed with how it all turned out.
I mean, honestly, it's in terms of an issue, it's extremely well paced. I feel like, it does leave me wanting more. I mean, we got Brokeback Bugle making an appearance, which
let's go. Well, no, is it okay? Are they swingers or are they like a polycule now? Because Mole Man's part of it now too, I guess.
I love the weird little throuple, honestly, and his little fucking minion friends, like
the little mole man.
I don't want to know what
like
they're
hanging out. They're like, and then you have like May that's just back there like making friends and being like, what's that? There's that movie where like the like Hocus Pocus level shit where the little girl is like making friends with all like the freaking undead guy and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like that's what I'm picturing Mayday doing in the background.
She's just hanging out. She's just
and being sassy and putting Otto in his place.
Yeah,
like be better, bro.
Especially because in like the last issue, we saw him like do the soy sauce bit to make her seem impressed with him. It's like, wow, you somehow couldn't even impress like a fucking 8-year-old girl. Congratulations, Otto.
And for some reason in MJ's like playlist, I hear Shania Twain's that don't impress me much for whatever reason now. So thanks, Neil.
Damn it. My ADHD, now it's going to be stuck in my head until the end. You had to say it, now the lyrics are just going to be playing. But no, seriously, like, I do agree.
Like, it's... I'm glad that May finally does some fucking shit because she hasn't done shit since...
She doesn't even do anything. The most she does this issue is change her shirt color from pink to black. Or from black to pink. She just stands there and like judges Otto.
Listen, that's better than her just being a freaking prop.
I mean, since really the beginning, I thought they were going to give her more. Like in the beginning, because she did like help with her shitty drawing and like coming up with his.
Only a parent can say it's a shitty drawing and it be authentic. I completely know.
That's the refrigerator drawing only a parent can love.
Yeah. That 100%.
Probably exactly. Listen, you are so proud of that child for how well that they've drawn because they're drawing better than you because you know they've actually practiced.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put it up on the fridge and you beam with pride that they're, you know, incredible. And then you know they either turn to freaking Alex Ross or Picasso. I mean, where it just looks like expressionist shit,
or it just looks like my art, which.
Hey, do not.
Or it's a bunch of blobs with like stick figures coming out of it.
They could look. The child either goes on to become Alex Ross or the guy who does the Smiling Friends characters.
I do love that guy. I love the Smiling Friends so much.
Hello, where are those Smiling Friends?
You know what would really be fun? It'd be really funny is if May does the recap for next issue. It just would just do stick figure drawings.
Oh, is this like the that issue of More Than Meets the Eye where Swerve was doing all the recaps for a bit?
Sure.
Oh, wait, you guys haven't read More Than Meets the Eye. God damn it. I need to
Well,
get you guys,
I don't read.
I need to get you guys some culture.
Spider-Man.
Drop it to me. I'll do it tonight.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't read nothing other than what you send me and Spider-Man. That's what I read.
I read quite a bit, honestly. It's just not what Zach drops me in
The way Zach was like, oh, I don't read much, and Ashley's like, yeah, I read. I just don't read what Zach says.
Yeah, you uncultured. Translation, Zach, you uncultured swine. You should read more, you dickhead.
I don't care if it has pictures. You need to look at something.
You need to read words, man. Words. Don't look at the pretty pictures. Look at the
Anyways, I love this page. Like after Otto leaves, or after Peter leaves, and MJ's like, to be continued, Otto, and Otto's just standing there with like the most dumbass look on his face. Like, was I not clear about it saving us all? It's like, didn't even realize he did anything wrong. He was just like, oh.
Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Ah, yes. Thank you, Trendy Shift 4 GYPP9 JIKEKG.
Remove the space.
At streamboo.com.
Nobody do that. It's spam. I swear.
That's spam.
Don't do that, kids.
It is someone promising you an AI girlfriend and instead giving you the computer equivalent of AIDS.
There's a war for your mind, and it comes from streamboo.com.
They're putting chemicals in the stream boot to turn my freaking viewers gay. Anyways, Jess brings a good point that it's kind of lame we only did get 6 Spider-Man rogues in the game, in the book. Half of them were heroes.
Yeah.
Well, hang on.
And we had Sandman was there too, but he was just there.
Like a one-off. He was just hanging out in Area 51, I guess.
Yeah, you got hanging out in Area 51. You forget Mr. Negative now. He's in
that's true. Yeah, well, he's not classic.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to be classic in like 5 years.
I mean, shit, he's in video games and other media. I mean, at this point.
Yeah, Screwball's in video games. Do you think she's classic?
Listen. But he's going to be
around the same
he's
time.
going to be in the new movie. So like,
is he though?
Allegedly.
I haven't confirmed that yet.
Allegedly.
We did get, was it Vermin in issue
barely.
19?
Yeah.
Like in that montage.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
Hammerhead was there for no reason. Fuck it, sure.
Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I kind of wish that instead of like 50 trillion bullseyes, we got like, I don't know,
the Magia instead. Like Hammerhead, Tombstone.
Not even the Magia, just like, yeah, Tombstone maybe.
It's like, damn, this series sucks. No, I'm just kidding.
Dang.
It's like, damn, this series is so good that we wish we had more of it.
Yeah, if like stuff to fill in the gaps.
Exactly.
It's like playing Destiny. I hate this game so much, it's taking away everything from me. I love it so much.
That's how I felt about Red Dead.
So okay. All right. We do have a video from our friend Javi, who could not be on the show tonight.
Yes, please. We need the voice of reason here.
We need someone that isn't us.
Mm-hmm.
Neil, will you remove the
It's like everyone left watching this already. Now, hopefully,
what?
The video in the queue.
That's
you.
No, I have it. It's in the deal. I was saying remove the comment.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Spidey friends, it's Javi. Just wanted to chime in really quick via this message on my thoughts on today's Ultimate Spider-Man 23, which, as Adam was saying the other day in our text thread, it's pretty impressive that we got this far before an issue was delayed. So anyways, here's what I thought about it. I loved it. I was riddled with anxiety with every turn of the digital page, as I was afraid someone was going to die because we only have one issue left. And there's just this ominous feeling, especially as the story starts to mount and the situation gets worse and worse and worse, that something bad is going to happen. Because this Peter, outside of May dying and being captive, like, he hasn't had the level of tragedy that his 616 counterpart has had, and he has so much more to lose at this point. But overall, this isn't going to surprise you. I love the issue. It's an A from me. We do have shared artists between our two regulars, Messina and Chiquetto. Obviously, I love the Chiquetto stuff more, but the Messina stuff is solid. And, it'll make for an interesting omnibus at the end, because we do have two consistent looks. So by the time we get to this issue, like, it feels familiar that we have them both in the same title, sharing the page space. So the art's brilliant. Storytelling kept me going the whole time. We get to see pretty much everybody have at least some dialogue. Obviously, the increased page count helps a lot too. But I know that a lot of times we feel like people are getting short shrift. But I think Hickman did a good job of trying to balance and give everybody a little something to do in this time out. I mean, this is a book where we have a regular Spider-Man, a black-suited Spider-Man, and a superior Spider-Man. So to get to see all of those and them each have something to contribute was cool, and it was a lot of fun. Trying to not be too spoilery, but I mean, we spoil the heck out of things. So spoilers, if you're not aware, having all the Mysterios talk through Gwen Mysterio is creepy as hell, but I love it. Norman berating Harry in the suit, I'm always here for that. I feel so bad for Harry, and he's got to make a choice. And it's not going to be what you expect. It wasn't what I expected. So yeah, that was interesting. We'll see how well that holds up. But then we finally get Spidey versus Kingpin, and I love seeing Peter's not only his defiance but his confidence. Pointing out, last time I was at the beginning of my career, I know what I'm doing now, and that shown through. So even when the things happen with Mr. Negative and it looks really bad for Peter, threatening his family is a big no-no. And the way that the issue ended, that Spider-Man, that was Spider-Man. He's a guy who got beaten up. He was being mind controlled and knocked down. And what happens at the end? He stands up again, and he's ready to go, and he's ready to fight. And that was definitely a highlight of the issue for me. So trying to keep it short because I know everybody else has a lot of good things to say also. Miss you guys. Hope everyone out there is doing well, getting ready for their holidays. And I guess that's it for Ultimate Spider-Man this year. But I've been enjoying this ride. I don't know what's coming next. But here's hoping it lives up to all the prior hype that we've been dealing with. So hope everybody out there takes care, and we will talk to you next time.
Once again, thank you to Javi for giving us a video and chatting with us that way, since he couldn't be on the episode. He had a couple podcasts he was doing today, including, I think, the Comic Binge YouTube. So shout out.
And that's the end of the show, because who can say it better than Javi?
I know, for real. And look,
This is why.
he's
This is
so
why.
handsome too.
This is why,
okay.
like a couple years ago, or like it was shortly after we started this, or no, I think it was when we started the Ultimate show. I think it was when we started this portion of the show, when like that guy reviewed and was like, "Oh no, everyone else sucks. Javi's the best." And it's like, yeah, that and this is why. That video proves that guy.
Well,
I'm not going to say that guy was right, but that guy.
I mean,
this is like that scene in Ultimate number 8 where Iron Man's like, "Well, you were at the top of the list. I had to get you something special."
Javi is at the top of everybody's list. I hope to get him on for 24. We really do. It's just the way the scheduling was working out. He had a couple podcasts a day, that were previously scheduled. I think they're
Now
doing
it's delayed, so you never know.
they were doing Knights Never Die, I think, on Comic Bench tonight, and that had been like long gestating.
No, they're doing they're actually talking about the DC Marvel crossovers, the Batman Deadpool stuff.
Oh,
I can't wait.
So yeah,
which is timely now.
it's extremely timely, especially after today. So listen, by the way, okay, because Ashley wasn't here for the first part, Superman, Spider-Man, thoughts, DC girl?
As to who do I think is going to win, or how do I feel about the mashup, or
How do you feel about the crossover?
How do you feel about them doing that's Superman and Spider-Man in the crossover, not anybody else?
I mean, I'm intrigued to see it. I have no idea what it's going to entail, so
they're fighting Dr. Octopus and Brainiac
together, like as a duo team. Is Spider-Man like the Robin in this situation? Like
I don't know.
Like the sidekick, or is it like?
So this isn't the first time they've done this specific team up. They are re-releasing the original 2 crossovers, one from 1975 and one from 1980.
Okay.
So they had done that previously, re-releasing those treasure editions in January and February. So there is that. I'm looking forward to it. As I said to the guys, I'm not a huge fan of the writer, just because of when
who's writing it.
Mark Waid. So the thing about Waid is that he works best in the Silver Age nostalgia sandbox. I've been reading his Justice League book, the Unlimited one, with Dan Moore on art, and it's not bad, but it's kind of like slop comics for the slop trough.
He like his DC work is really good. Like his Flash, I think, is legendary.
His Flash is definitive. His Flash is frankly one of the defining runs of the character.
That's what I do know of him is the Flash. So
did he also do Impulse?
No, Impulse I thought was Peter David.
I actually think I have some of those too.
Yeah, I thought Peter David did Impulse because then he wrote him in Young Justice. They canceled Impulse and did Young Justice, I think. Or it was the other way around. They did Young Justice and then canceled him and did
a lot of important Superman stuff. He's doing the world's finest book for DC. That's why I say that I think Waid works best in the Silver Age sandbox. That's what he's most comfortable with.
I kind of get a feeling this is going to be like a Silver Age like story.
Oh, it definitely is. I think people who are like, oh, I don't like Waid doing One More Day or Brand New Day. It's like, I don't think that it's going to be like,
it's
not going to be a character. It's not going to be a character study of like, look how great Peter is when he's broken sad. It's going to be, hey, here's photog for the Bugle, Peter Parker teaming up with Daily Planet reporter Clark Kent.
Okay, see, then I would like that. I feel like that would be pretty awesome.
That's what it is.
Here's Superman and Spider-Man teaming up, doing cool superhero stuff, and beating the villain. And
maybe they'll fight for a couple pages. Maybe they'll fight for a couple pages because of misunderstanding, but they rally together and defeat the I don't know, Monster Ock from the fucking Dreamcast game.
Listen, one of my all-time favorite comics as a kid was All Access.
Ooh, Brainiac. Brainiac takes over Doc Ock's arms.
I'd read that.
One of my all-time favorite comics, and I remember this like it was yesterday. All Access, #1, which was the DC Access series. Access is the one character that is technically owned by both Disney and Warner Brothers now, because
that was Access, right?
Yes, Access. A character invented during the DC versus Marvel crossover. Basically, the guy that is supposed to keep the universes separate. That was he was like the hall monitor. And in his miniseries, the very first issue, it's Superman and Spider-Man versus Venom. And I loved that. I loved that book. I devoured that book. I remember my dad looking at it, and he remembered the original crossover from '76.
And I'm going to pull up Jorge Jimenez. He's the interior artist for the book. He's been doing Batman basically for the last 5 years, and he has no intention. I respect Jorge Jimenez immensely because that guy's been doing Batman for the last 5 years, and he has no intention of stopping.
Well, I mean, like, let's be real. be.
Look at this. This is Jorge Jimenez right here. Did some fucking Dragon Ball homage. His fucking dad's punching the sun. Let's go.
Who will win in a fight, Uncle? Oh yeah, you missed that whole bit where we were.
That's why I asked, is it going to be like they're equals? Because I feel like sometimes, like when you do mashups like this, especially like in terms of like the skills and stuff that like Superman has and like what Spider-Man has and like the stature and all that stuff, is I don't think it's
gonna be two guys just punching shit. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a threat that it requires them to have like specific skills to defeat certain components of Dr. Octopus and Brainiac's plan.
I think for what you're asking, I think Superman will be
like, you see what I mean though? Like, is when I referred to like, you know, is Spider-Man going to be the Robin here? Like, is it going to be like an equal thing?
Yes.
Or are they treating him like he would be like if it was like Batman's sidekick and he's just kind of there helping sometimes?
It's like Superman and Batman teaming up essentially.
Then that would be cool to me.
You're looking at basically an episode of World's Finest here.
Okay.
Or an issue of World's Finest.
It would be 1A, 1B, and I figure in this particular issue, Superman's going to be the 1A, and then when Marvel does their issue, Spider-Man will.
Got you then. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking this is going to go.
Is there going to be a part where Spider-Man uses his webs to latch on to Superman as he's flying and like wee through the sky and like drop kick like a villain or something?
I feel like that'd be fun.
Let us hope. Let us hope.
That's what I would do if I teamed up with Superman and I could fucking sling webs. Okay, like that's.
All right,
like, hey,
I want you to use me as a human slingshot.
Yeah, up in the sky. We're good. Right.
Yeah, so actually, this is the cover for the.
Oh, I love that.
So also, there will be a Black Cat story in there.
Oh, is it French? Oh wait, it's French. Ugh.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
What war crimes will Tom King have MJ commit in the Middle East?
So I think there's a what's the Black Cat story again? I can't remember.
There isn't one. It was a lie.
Oh, that's right.
Lies and deceit.
So that was because
lies, deception.
Probably
everything
titties,
is lies.
Though. Did they do it for a cover grab?
I need to show you the fucking Power Girl Black Cat cover.
I mean, all the titties there.
Because I was like, if it's not an actual story, then they did it and put the tatas as a like eye catcher.
Look at that! Damn, they should. I was joking earlier that we should have had the fucking that picture of Chun-Li and May from Street Fighter like pressing their fucking honkers together. They should have done that for the Black Cat Power Girl story.
Let me see the picture.
Is it? Oh wait, shit! I forgot I turned off screen share.
I was like, I know I don't have my glasses on, but I'm pretty sure I'm not that blind.
I'm just saving this for later. Instead of actually showing it.
Meanwhile, on rule34.xxx. What the fuck is this? Is this an image for ants?
Neil, I swear you're fucking with me because I'm
go to the damn
bro.
press release. It's in the fucking press release. Jesus.
It's because I'm blind. I knew it. It's like, you know what would be funny if Ashley can't see it? We just make it really small because she doesn't have her glasses on.
It needs to be 3 times bigger.
That'll teach her not to wear glasses.
Oh fuck! What I just do?
Oh my god! I was like, you better answer.
I never want to hear you bitch about me doing shit again, ever.
Oh my goodness! Why is it like that? It looks like they put the blur filter over it. Like,
okay, what? Okay, why is Power Girl's tits look like she's wearing a sports bra and not with Felicia?
Why her muscles like that?
Why not?
She has the that like
she's
builder.
Flying forward. She's fucking thrusting her fucking tits out.
No, she's got that like bodybuilder chick tatas. That's what she got going on.
That's exactly right. They're not voluptuous. They're not voluptuous boobies. They're mommy bobby. They're
mommy bobbies.
Fit
No,
model.
that's all muscle, man.
Yeah,
Those are just straight. There's no jiggle. They don't jiggle.
It depends on the artist. Amanda Connor and Frank Cho make those things like fucking.
Of course they do. I mean, listen. Frank Cho knows where his bread is buttered.
He's the guy who fucking thinks Minion memes are funny. That's his humor.
He also like makes a shit ton of money on his outrage bullshit. I mean, come on. Yeah, and
what is that?
This covers a fucking lie. We're not getting this. I want this. Silken Supergirl.
What up with that? Why is this the face?
Okay.
I'm getting caught in a web, even though I'm Supergirl.
That's like that.
This should happen with Black Cat.
What in the Amy Farrah Fowler is that? Woo.
It's very specific.
Yeah, I don't like that face. Why? And the other one's face is like more realistic than hers is.
Yeah.
And I don't know. That's some like.
Okay, I think I want the main cover, but I might get the Power Girl Black Cat one. But if the Shaner cover is good, I'm probably gonna get the Shaner one.
If they do a Ben Reilly cover on the Marvel side with Superman,
day one purchase.
Yeah, that's gonna be one I'm gonna have to pull, and I'm not happy about it.
Anyways, we're circling back to a topic we've already had. So
those are all the variant covers for
all the announced ones.
Those are the because there's more if you read the press release, there's like probably 8 more that are coming.
Actually, I'll send you the press release so you can take a look at it.
Okay.
So, all right, let's get to grades.
We spent more time talking about fucking Superman, Spider-Man than we did.
Well, it's the biggest
Spider-Man.
news of the day.
I mean, what else can you say, anyways? Like, Javi is number 1 and like gave his thoughts, and they were beautifully like flawless. And I mean, it was pretty much all things I was going to say. And we did touch a little bit on, May and Otto and all the main aspects of it.
The paper polycule and
I mean, my old man Yowie was in there. Life was good. Brokeback Bugle till the end. They're still alive.
There you go, Ashley. Look, he's on skis.
Oh, I fucking love that.
So, all right, let's do some.
Is he holding on?
He's holding on to the web, and Spidey's on skis. That's from the first crossover.
I love this.
Which will be reprinted this next month.
Yep.
Anyways, let's give some grades.
Let's do some grades, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Ashley, your grade for this issue 23 of Ultimate Spider-Man.
I'd say just an A. I feel like
it's not a solid A.
No, I mean it's just an A. I don't know. I don't feel like it's like an A++. Like, I mean, they're doing stuff. It had really cool parts of it. Some of the art I didn't really care for. Like in the beginning, I really didn't like MJ's face at all. But I mean, I think it was good.
Neil, your grade?
I am also going to give it an A. A bit more of a sturdy A than Ashley's, but I'm giving it an A as well.
Adam, your grade, my friend.
I'll give it an A-.
Okay. A- for Adam. Which leads it to me. And I, too, will be giving it an A. I think it's not perfect, but I think it's probably the most balanced issue, one of the more balanced issues we've had of the run.
It's a return to form, frankly.
Yeah. After treading water with the Harry Mysterio arc, now we're finally getting all the pieces coming together.
Well, and also the family in Utah.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just like now it finally feels like the stakes are finally alive, and we're finally here, and everything we've been building towards is finally coming to fruition. And it really does feel like the penultimate issue of an epic storyline.
Did anyone else read Ultimates number 18?
Dude, I'm just gonna do listen. I'm gonna do a binge read.
Well, I'm asking because the resolution for the paper polycule to, I guess, dox Wilson Fisk on air is kind of similar to like the fucking the Socialist Revolution Begins Now posting that Iron Lad did in that issue.
Oh.
So I was just curious if any of you guys kind of saw those parallels, but if no one else read it.
I did not.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
But all right, so we've given our grades. Anybody else that's read it? Man, we got to jump up in viewers. So let us know in the comment section down below. Jess Punked, if you left a, did you read the issue? I don't think Vinkman's read it yet, so I know Vinkman can't comment. Definitely enjoyed the issue myself. And
it didn't have any big surprises. It didn't have any like. It was cool to me, but it didn't have like that something more to it.
It's like that one episode. It's like
I like it fine. I don't love it.
Right.
I love the Peter stuff at the end because that feels earned mostly from the whole series.
And I like his son kind of fucking things up a little bit, and like
Richard just continues to get his ass in trouble.
Mr. Negative, like, please kill him. Like at this point, I am just like, please, like by the end of this,
Ashley is to this version of Mr. Negative what Miles Morales is in the game to Mr. Negative.
I think we should kill people. Oh wait, shit. I thought I was about to say I think we should kill children, but that's not what Miles wanted. So, what are you? Is your opinion ascending?
I think my soul just left my body for a second by your
my
but I didn't
mistranslation.
know what to say. I was like,
for the first time, you've completely made Ashley speechless, Neil.
I had nothing to say. I was like, there's nothing coming out. Like, I have nothing to like comment. But yeah, like it was okay. And I just don't like Mr. Negative calling out my Uncle Ben.
I do think it's really funny that
and
like,
put him on blast over there either.
To go back to it, I think it's really funny that like Mr. Negative sitting in the fucking cuck chair as Kingpin's thrashing Spider-Man. And then meanwhile, in the next room over, Captain Britain's like, hey, Mysterio, what if you ran New York instead?
I do like that. The way that they drew Mysterio. And then had like Gwen's face with the skull and stuff too.
Felt very Silver Age. Like the characters' heads
that.
appearing when they're summoned, I guess.
Like during that issue.
Yeah.
As I point to like
5 different posters.
I see colors and shapes, so
that issue, the one that I've got my finger on with Mysterio.
Yeah.
It would be number 66 of Amazing Spider-Man.
So I've got a question because
one off.
Uh-oh.
For the walls.
Neil, when this series ended, you wanted Richard to die.
It says started. Are you dyslexic?
I said for that.
Think that this might still happen in the last issue for the lulz.
It depends on if it takes place before or after Ultimates 18, because there is a cameo appearance of the Parker family in that issue, along with Mysterio.
Gasp.
So, yeah. Gasp. That means the Smiling Friends will be owned by Mysterio.
I don't think Zach's watched Smiling Friends, and it shows.
I think we need to, after this episode, we need to show Zach some Smiling Friends for
I
context.
think so. I really do.
I'm good. I'm going to go.
Oh,
bed.
please.
I'm going to go bed.
Oh, please, Mr. Zachary. Please watch some Smiling Friends.
Please.
Even Venkman's quoting it.
That doesn't make it anything that like I would ever watch.
Venky, would you watch it with us?
He's engaging with it more than you are.
I just wanted my
cheese.
All right. On that note,
I don't think Richard's gonna die. I think the suit's gonna explode though because it's Psychotech
Okay.
and it's merging with the fucking Doc Ock arms or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Suits gotta die. Na 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 na. Goodbye.
Do you think Gwen's gonna actually become like the fucking America guy for Captain Britain, or do you think it's gonna be like she double crosses him and like I don't know, shanks him with a knife or something?
That one.
That one.
Because like the entire point is like destabilizing.
Yes.
But I think the interesting approach would be like these characters are tempted by power and like they are willing to abandon their principles for it.
She will be like, yes, I will do that. And then when he's like, okay, you can do that. And then they will kill him.
Just like quick little insert the knife, just falls over. And
Yeah.
then like the smiling friends smile music plays as Gwen like smiles a little bit. Ding.
All right.
And then like they're just standing in the middle of the room. Okay, well he's dead. So what do we do now? Do we go to Wawa or?
All right. Well, lady and gentlemen, that is the end of this episode. As we get out of here, I always like to thank our patrons over at patreon.com/Spidey Network. This fancy,
Oh my God!
fancy new graphic that Mr. Bogenrieder made. Thank you, Mr. Bogenrieder. We got
Yeah.
our sensational tier list. Allison, Cindy, Casey, Doug, Ed, Eric, Georgia, Greg, Janelle, Jessica, Joyce, Catherine, Kale, Laura, Howard, Moose, Master Ram, Phoenician, RJ, Vanessa, Vicky, David, and Ian. Thank you for your support as sensational tier patrons. We have our spectacular patrons in Sarah and Ryan, and our VIPs, Vinkman, Walter, and Lord Eric. All hail Lord Eric. Thank you guys for your support, as well as our friendly neighborhoods here. You will get your audio only shout out at the beginning of the audio episode. If you have not already, follow us on the social medias at Spideydude Radio on Twitter, Spideydude Network on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and if you have not already, we are about 40 something away from our goal of 1,000 subscribers at Spideydude Radio Network. If you're listening to the audio edition, go over to YouTube, find us on YouTube, subscribe to us on YouTube. And if you want to leave us a voicemail, hang on. I didn't even see if we had any voicemails tonight.
yeah.
We are
By the way,
39 subscribers away, by the way.
Send your friends over to our lovely little YouTube channel so we can reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year.
Yep,
If we do that, I will play Marvel Cosmic Invasion faster.
Yes. So we are.
I did say I would dress as Black Cat too, so maybe I'll do that.
I think you'll get more movement than I will.
He's saying you're prettier than him. All right. Anyway, you can also check out our other fine shows on the channel or on the network. We obviously got the regular version of Spidey Experience. We have our Vault series of Clone Saga Chronicles, Spectacular Radio, and Season 1 of the Amazing Spider-Man Classics. We've also got, soon to be joining the Vault series, is the Sabi Semi-Era podcast, going to be wrapping its run up later this year. If you have not already, check out our sister show, Make My Mayday, the show all about Spider-Girl in her world. And, of course, Voices from the Eyrie, a Gargoyles podcast, is always a fun time. So check us out over at spidey-dude.com, as well as all the social medias that we mentioned aforementioned. So thank you guys for watching us. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us after the fact, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode, and we will see you next time here on the Spidey Dude Experience, here on the Spidey Dude Radio Network.